Hello and welcome back to the 305 Gridiron Holiday Edition.
Let's
This
go.
is our holiday gift to you for Christmas time this year, which is on December 25th, of course, the same as always. Josh and I here just felt like we needed to pop in and say thank you for all the support that we've had this year. We've only been live for less than 4 months and we have 116 subscribers. To us, that is an enormous amount of people. That's
Yes.
116 people who have found it enjoyable enough to hit the subscribe button when they're watching our content, and I can't even tell you how thankful I am for that.
Yep. Yeah. I mean,
Josh,
no, perfectly said. I really, we do this show for you guys, and this is the time, this is the chance that we get. We do it on every show, but really wanted to take a moment to really, thank each and every one of you for making this podcast what it is. I know, again, to your point, Anthony, 116 subscribers might not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but to us, it's the world.
116 people, man. That's insane.
Yeah,
We
that's
also
crazy.
got dressed up for you in the show. No Dolphins hoodies today. We're wearing actual grown-up sweaters just for
Well,
you. Uh, that doesn't mean we are grown-ups, but
no.
we have dressed the part at
Yeah.
least. And we're just going to do a really short show here. We're going to do our biggest gift of the season thus far and our biggest lump of coal of the season thus far, keeping it very Santa and Christmas themed. So, Josh, did you mind if I go to you first, or would you like me to start things off?
No, I'm good. Yeah. So for me, the biggest gift, what is the biggest gift of the season so far as a Miami Dolphins fan? It has obviously been the play of Achan.
Yeah.
I think, you know, uh, his play in every facet of this game, in the running game, in the passing game, the blocking game, he's gotten progressively better at a lot of things that he struggled with early on in his career, especially this season in the blocking game, for example. And he's just been a joy to watch in a season that has had a lot of turmoil, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of black eyes, to say it nicely. He breathes, and I'm not trying to wax poetic here about him, but he really does breathe some fresh air and some light into a season that's been real heavy.
Yeah. For me, it's finally the departure of Chris Greer at GM. I feel like
Yeah,
we have been in GM jail for a very long time,
18 years.
and the team he has built is, I hate to say it, but some kind of talentless.
Hmm.
There's very little to write home about in terms of what this next GM is probably going to hold over, especially if the scheme changes in any significant way. We may only see a handful of guys held over. So it's sort of a negative positive or whatever. But yeah, so to me, Chris Greer finally being out the door means we get to start fresh with a new GM. We get a new
Hmm.
perspective. We get new ideas, and I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I love that. That's a good one.
Who is your biggest lump of coal?
I don't mean to take the easy route on both of these, but Tua is just been atrocious, and I flirted with the biggest gift being that he got benched, but the biggest lump of coal definitely goes to Tua. Look, he is seemingly a great individual off the field, but he has just clearly regressed in every single facet of his game over the last year and a half, and we hit a point of no return earlier in the season, and I felt like we were just trying to force it because of the where we drafted him and the money that we gave him. And at a certain point, look, you got to take your bad medicine, to steal a phrase from Kyle Krabs. You have to take your bad medicine.
Yeah.
He is who he is, and he definitely isn't what he isn't. And it's just been a shit year for him. And wish him the best somewhere else, because he's not going to stay. He's not on this team next year.
Yeah, mine has to be the other half of that tandem, the Mike McDaniel and Tua
Mm-hmm.
Tagovailoa tandem, that is. And Mike McDaniel has had 4 years to wow us, 4 years to woo us, 4 years to impress us, and 4 years to show us that he's a good head coach. He has done none of those things. At times, he has wowed us. I will
Mm-hmm.
give him that. At times, he has had some impressive play calls.
Mm-hmm.
He has made an impact on the league. There are teams who are copying the things that we do, but the problem is the original person to do it is not always the best person to do it. And I think I don't know if he's going to be gone at the end of the season or not, but I feel strongly about the fact that he should be. You have had 4 seasons. You
Mm-hmm.
are about 500. You're probably going to end almost nearly exactly 500
Yeah.
in your record. with the team, which is no better than your 3 or 4 predecessors before you have done.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's a wrap. I am all for giving a coach an extended look, but I've seen enough.
Yeah, and look, he'll get another chance, right? He'll probably go be a coordinator somewhere, and then a couple of years be another hot name on the head coaching candidate, and hopefully he learns, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not easy being a head coach, and there's quite a lot of intricacies and a lot of things that you have to worry about as a head coach that you don't have to worry about as a coordinator. Things you wouldn't even think of. I watch a lot of Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I put
It's a
myself
great
through
show. That's why.
But you know, on that show, you see a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and you see what head coach they have to worry about: travel schedules and workout schedules, and stay within the player union guidelines and all of these things that you don't have to worry about as coordinators. And I'm hoping, and I feel like Mike from the beginning, you and I have said it on numerous occasions in various ways. He never seemed like he got past the being overwhelmed stage of being a head coach. And maybe he just needs to take a step back, kind of center himself, reevaluate how he coaches. And then maybe he'll get another chance. And I do think he should, just not here, please.
All right, man, let's cap it off with what we're doing with family this holiday. What plans you got for this coming week here?
Yeah, so Jess, my wife Jess, her mom and dad are coming over as they do every year. We host here at the house, and her dad and I are kind of the de facto cooks of the family. So we're doing a giant pork roast and some pan brown potatoes and a bunch of different vegetables and a bunch of hors d'oeuvres and snack food throughout the day. And we just we hang out for a few days. They come spend the night in what we comically call their room, which is really our guest room, our guest suite. And we just kind of have a good time. We'll put the fireplace on, throw on some Christmas music, put on some old Christmas movies, talk about fun stories from when Jess was a kid. And then I call my parents and call my grandparents and cause they live in Florida, they can't be here. And it's just really a way to center all of ourselves and be with family. And we kind of push all the technology off to the side and really kind of sit in the moment. And it's one of the times of the year I look forward to the most.
Yeah, there's been nothing more centering in my life than having a child this year. Let me tell you.
I can imagine.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely takes over your life. I understand why people who have kids end up doing nothing but talking about their kids because that's literally all you have time to do. Listen, little boy's sick right now. He's got the flu, unfortunately, so I don't know what our plans will be. But our plans and intention was to see Holly's side on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and let's see my side this weekend. And we have some picky eaters in the family, so I tend to have to cook kind of
like smorgasbord,
breaded chicken and mashed potatoes, so kind of keep it simple, sort of thing, because of the pickiness. But yeah, no matter what we do, we're gonna have a good time. There will be plenty of Christmas movies. By the way, Love Hard on Netflix, underrated Christmas movie.
Oh, so good, dude. So good.
Really good. Yeah. But love watching Christmas movies. Love Christmas music. I've been listening to since Sirius XM put it on. I think November 4th or something like that.
Yep, day after. I've been listening to it day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So we got the tree up, got it decorated, all that fun stuff. It's just a freaking blast. I can't wait. Christmas is one of my favorite times of year, mainly because everybody treats each other better, and because you get to see family. So that's great.
Yeah, I love it.
From a 305 Gridiron perspective, guys, we are going to be coming at you with content all year round. Now, our schedule is going to change in the off season, where we will be recording more episodes in one go and then dispersing those episodes out over a longer period of time. But you still will get a lot of content from us. We are both very excited for the draft process, as Dolphins fans usually are. We're both. I think that's like the most exciting time of year, really. That's our Super Bowl is the NFL draft.
Draft and free agency, and we will be still doing some live shows in the off season, which I'm really excited about.
Get to go and watch a whole lot of McShay and other guys to listen to their thoughts on the draft. So it's just fun, man. It's just fun. It's because you're 0-0. You get to talk about what ifs all time. It's always so positive. So I'm excited for that.
And I do think we obviously haven't talked about it, so maybe this is breaking news for you too, Anthony. I do think that because we are learning as we go here, we will do a show right at the end of the season, kind of outlining our our plan. So you guys, the fans, know what to expect and when to expect it.
That'll do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all of the support. Have a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Happy holidays if you celebrate some other holiday. That's fantastic. Just try to have some fun. Try to relax a little bit. And try to, just enjoy the moment, live in the
Yes,
moment, and
very
we will
much
see
so.
you next time. So for Josh, aka Aqua Ace, over here to my left, I'm Anthony Pinzone. This has been the 305 Gridiron Merry Christmas edition. Thank you all so much, and fins up, everybody.